This is Tokyo's most dangerous show.
She is my favorite kind of white person. Disadvantaged.
Racist.
And welcome back up our host, JJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Troy Lewis, everybody! All right, and we got our judges tonight. We got a great panel tonight of great judges. Starting on the left, you've already met him, Troy Lewis, everybody.
What's up, JJ? You're looking great tonight.
Thank you. I feel great.
You look like 100 minus the 1 and the 0.
Because I'm fat. In case you didn't get that.
You could be fatter.
I could.
Psych. You're so fat. No, I'm fucking stoked for tonight. My favorite battle is going to be the second one.
The second battle is Akari versus Chris.
Oh, yeah, that one. I'm so excited for that one. That one's going to be fucking great. I'm telling you.
Chris Natsuume, by the way, has raised 2 Japanese children, and Akari is a fully grown woman who looks like a Japanese child. To Max Kevin. Max, what are you looking forward to tonight?
I'm looking forward to the final battle there. It's going to be brown person versus brown person, saying things that I'm not allowed to say, so I can live vicariously through them. Yeah, it's going to be great.
You can tell he's one of those people who's definitely like, why can't I say that word? That's not fit. No, just kidding. I don't think you're one of those people, but I think you listen to the same podcasts as those people. Ladies and gentlemen, also a former champion, Jay Yamaki, everybody.
Hi, JJ, you're looking well.
Thank you.
So, do you want my obligatory fat joke?
Yes. It's not obligatory. You guys don't have to. Anyway.
Yeah, but we've got to address the. So, JJ stands for Jiggly Jiggly. I'm just kidding. JJ stands for as little time as possible. In case you're wondering who I'm looking forward to seeing, it is the first battle, actually, because we've got newcomer Mickey Acorn, who's one of my favorite of the newer comics, so looking forward to it.
All right, let's get this going. Please welcome all the way from the 51st state. He is Canadian, Mickey Acorn, everybody. And his opponent from not that far, I'm told the shittier part of Tokyo, but I've never heard of it. Please welcome Yasushi, everybody!
Fuck SDGs. 5 stores each. Okay.
An SDG, by the way, is something you've never heard of, but they call them in Japan all the time. They're Sustainable Development Goals. And now that I've told you about it, you'll see it on every subway car. Okay. Yasushi, I'll just talk to your opponent first. Mickey, it's your first. You've done the Your Hood's a Joke, the geographical roast battle.
That's right.
This is your very first roast battle. You're battling Yasushi. How do you feel about that?
Feeling pretty good. I've wanted to battle Yasushi ever since the first day I met him. He used the mic as his penis and dangled it in front of us. He kind of ruined microphones for me. And he also kind of ruined penises.
It was at that moment when Mikey was like, can I suck this? Okay. Yasushi, I have no fucking idea what you're doing, but why do you want to battle Mickey?
Just make him wanna change his name from Mickey Acorn to Mickey Self-Deport.
Just really getting into the times these days, huh? Senseido life.
Hey, he's a successful Canadian. He moved to Japan. He married a Japanese woman. His business is success for over 10 years, but no citizenship yet. So I'm Korean Japanese, which means he's still below me in the social ladder.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a chant. We use it before every battle. Let's hear it, everybody. Battle! Battle! It's Canada! It's Japan! Let's roll!
I was really surprised when I started studying about Yasushi. We've got a lot in common. Both of us, when we were young kids, we were both voracious masturbators. To the point where we both developed this condition where every time it rains, we get erections because we masturbated in the shower so much. Also, he's half Korean, half Japanese, so he always has to apologize to his hand every time he finishes.
Thank you, midget gay porn. He says he's an award-winning playwright and director, and he also says he wrote over 400 songs, and 3 of them pretty good. Does anyone know any of them? Exactly.
Do you know his last name? There you go. Okay. We're both drummers, which I found really cool, but also surprising because you'd think his timing would be better. Also, you'd think his body count would be higher. He told me his body count was 7, right? But then he said it was 7 times with the same girl.
Exactly. He started his English school only for kids, and just recently he expanded his target to single moms. But unfortunately, every single mom has their standards. But I wish I could learn English at his school because his method is very unique. Like a pronunciation, he teaches kids glottal stop by telling them to stop their voices right the cum starts going down.
Should I do my last burn now? No, I'll keep it. We're both really into cats. Yeah,
Really?
we love cats.
Oh.
He never has to buy any kitty litter though, because a pussy dries up the minute they watch him. Yeah. NASA did an experiment. They put a woman on a weight, and when he came in, she lost weight.
That's why you always makes me think ADHD stands for annoying deafening human disorder. Okay, next. Mickey says his friend says he looks like Gary Oldman, Patrick Dempsey, or Edward Norton, and he said, "I don't see any of it." Yeah, you had no friends. And he says Mickey lived in Vancouver for 6 years until he lost his talent agency. His talent agency was not. His talent was.
There's one part of our lives that we don't have in common. When I was a young kid, I didn't do anything to make my parents get divorced.
Sorry.
We're working through it.
Mickey says he's a mix of Irish, French, German, Scottish, and native. I didn't ask for his dating profile. And I also asked him which native tribe. He says nothing. The silence was the whitest shit I've ever heard in my life.
I'm really sorry, Yasushi. It was actually my fault that you're on the National Sex Offenders Registry. It's because I was talking to my therapist and I told his joke about how he had sex with a pregnant woman and put his penis in a baby's anus. You know, she made some calls, but you know what? I think we can beat it. If you can go like 5 years without fucking a kid, I think we can get you off that list.
No, it just took 50 seconds. As long as it takes you to come, okay? The last one, but he really loves Japan. Like the other pedophiles, anime nerds, and the losers that couldn't make it in their home countries.
I give it over these two. So usually in roast battle, there's jokes. This time it was a lot of just like, you're a pedophile. No, you're a pedophile. No, you're a bigger pedophile. And like here, I feel like there's room for both of you guys to be pedophiles. Let's take it to the judges. Who wants to get us going?
I'll get it go. Hello. So, yeah, well done. Yasushi, well done killing it up there, and by it I mean English grammar.
As always.
Mickey, I think it's. Can I just say, Mickey, it's very disrespectful for you to go up against someone from Japan with a hairstyle that looks like the Hiroshima bomb. It's a bold move, man. It's a I think my favorite part.
Hiroshima, not Nagasaki.
What?
Hiroshima.
Please shut up. Yasushi, you really crack you up. But my favorite part was when you apologized to your parents. But I thought it was very close. But Mickey did have the bomb. Sorry to use that phrasing. The bomb at the end. So I'm gonna have to give it to Yasushi.
All right, that is one for Mickey. Sorry, one for Yasushi. Max, how we feel about that?
Mickey, I just want to say thanks for wearing your nice shirt tonight. It's very good. Yasushi, keep studying. Really disappointed you didn't call him Goofy Pinecone, but yeah, Mickey Acorn's all right. Sorry, that joke you had to know his name, but I guess no one knows your name, so. Goofy Pinecone was the joke there. Anyway, I think objectively Yasushi just got more laughs, so I'm gonna give it to Yasushi.
All right, and take us home, Troy Lewis.
Oh, this is my favorite part when I get to talk. Okay, so Mickey, I loved how you gave Yasushi legal advice at the end about being a pedophile. That was pretty crazy because you look like the last public defender that niggas see before they go to jail for life. Oh, you did some interesting things, Mickey. You would do. I peeped at the beginning. You were drawing on the similarities that you guys have. You both like cats, shit like that. It's funny that you guys both like cats, because Mickey, you're the only one who looks like they like cats, like a lot. You guys are both drummers, so you guys beat on drums, but you both look like you beat on women for different reasons. Oh, but judging on the jokes, I gotta, Mickey, you took a big swing going for like the theme at the beginning. I thought that was really cool, but kind of what Max said, I think Yasushi got the most pop, so I'll give it to Yasushi.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3-0. No longer a gross version. It's Mickey, the winner, Yasushi! Hug it out. Let's go. Fuck it, let's just keep it going. Please welcome to the stage, Akari, everybody! Our next comedian has, over the last couple months, decided that holding tea on stage is going to be his thing. Please welcome Chris Natsuume, everybody! All right, Akari, you jumped right at the chance to battle this old Texan fool. How come? You want to battle him? Why?
I see Chris as my comedy daddy. He told me, if you want to get better, come every week. According to his wife, I'm the only girl he's ever made come. So it's an honor to come up against him.
You're battling Akari. Why are you doing this to her, man?
I'm glad you asked that, JJ. As you know, I'm a feminist. And my research into modern feminist theory has taught me that what the world needs right now is to see a strong, independent woman of color standing up to the patriarchy. I also like porn. And what porn has taught me is that what this guy wants to see is a big hairy white dude destroy a little Japanese girl. So
the algorithm doesn't lie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's just right to it. Let's hear it, everybody. It's Beauty, Beast, let's roast!
Chris climbed Mount Fuji 5 times. His wife peaked 5 times too, while he was gone.
all right, let's see what Daddy's got for you here. All right, Akari is wearing this hat tonight because she is very self-conscious about her enormous head. And I feel like we need to address this. And by that, I mean, give it an address. It is big enough to need its own zip code. If she wasn't wearing that hat right now, the planes from Haneda would be trying to land on this.
You can come on my face. But
We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Chris plays drums badly. Dun, 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 dun. That's not rhythm. That's arrhythmia.
That was good. Actually, Akari looks Japanese, but she was born in Los Angeles. Yeah, which is very surprising. I would have thought Texas, because much like West Texas, she is flat and uninteresting and covered in oil.
Thank you, Daddy. Chris drinks hot water from his own cup at the bar. That's so old. Honestly, I appreciate it. Nobody wants herpes.
Just for the record, herpes is the least of it. That's. All right. I don't know if you guys know. We sent a new rocket to the moon, right? USA, USA. But here's the thing you may not know. Like when you do that, the rocket can't go directly towards the moon. It actually has to circle the Earth to gain speed to escape the gravitation of that giant fucking head.
Daddy, it's too long. Chris works in the video game industry. The games he makes are based on his life. Fortnite, the health exam, Resident ED, Call of Duty. The last one, no one played.
All right, that hurt. All right, so we're talking jobs. Akari is actually a Pilates instructor. Yeah, you're doing God's work, right? Because my wife has been doing Pilates for the last 2 years, and it has transformed her body. She has these like big, beautiful hips and this giant, big ass, and that does raise the question, what the fuck kind of Pilates are you doing? Yeah. The only big ass on you is that big ass head!
Sorry, Daddy. Someone said Chris is the OG of Tokyo Comedy Bar. I didn't know what OG meant, but looking at him, I guessed old guy.
Yes. All right, I'm not gonna make fun of her head again, but I will say this. Akari looks like Mr. Burns fucked an Oompa Loompa. I know, like some of you guys up here, you're like, I'd go there. Some of you might even think she's a 10. But I'm here to say, best case, she's a Oompa Loompa Doompity 2. Yes, that's it.
All right, keep it going with these two, everybody. Hey, is it just me, or could you cut the sexual tension in the room with this guy's flaccid penis? We've been doing this for a very long time, and I can honestly say, never seen a battle like that. Still processing? Okay, let's take it to the judges.
I just want to say, he was thinking about my flaccid penis for a very long time. I'm uncomfortable with that.
So who's gay?
I'm not gonna turn down an invite to the onsen if that's what you're saying. All right. Hey, well, you know what? Let's see what you guys have to say. If you thought Chris took it, make some noise. If you thought Akari took it, make some noise. If you just voted for her because he looks weird. No, just. All right, who wants to get us going? Max?
Yeah, JJ, I'd just like to say, can you please schedule me next time to battle Akari? Because I want her to call me daddy and come on her face. please. Chris, about the herpes on your cup there. Sorry, that was me. Sorry about that. Yeah, I thought you had both good jokes. I really enjoyed your Oompa Loompa joke. That was my favorite joke of the night there. But I think Akari just got more laughs. She got more laughs than the rebuttals there, so I'm gonna give it to Akari.
The Oompa Loompa joke was your favorite joke of the. Okay.
Shut up, man. I'm enjoying that.
Yes. I had to say something nice.
Troy, what do you got to say, man?
Yeah, that joke was Oompa Loompa Doopity 2 as well. Did not like that, but it was some good shit going on. Kari, I loved how you told him to come on your face. That was very creative. I feel like if you fucking Akari, no matter where it comes, it ends up on her face with that big ass head. Head big as shit, girl. Goddamn. I do love your outfit though. That's a bold move, dressing like the inside and outside of your vagina was amazing. God damn. Wow, what a battle, guys. That was great. I'm gonna go with the crowd on this one. Akari, good job.
All right, and Jay Yamaki.
What a battle, guys. Yeah. Okay, were you trying to out creepy Chris? Because it worked. Max says he likes your rebuttals, but not in a roast battle sense. They weren't rebuttals. It was so weird.
I was just fantasizing.
Yeah, it was so bizarre. I feel like Chris wants to use Akari's forehead to get a better view of his asshole. I just got that feeling. And Akari, you remind me of Hello Kitty. Small, annoying voice, and probably smells of fish. But I like you both, and I would actually give it a draw. So it goes to Akari, but great battle, you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by just a couple of cum droplets. Akari, everybody! Please welcome from the Dirty D, Dayton, Ohio. It's Mike Kefferle, everybody. His opponent started roast battle with me many years ago. It is Ruben VM! Okay.
Pretty much sums it up. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, you were like asked you who you wanted to battle. Because by the way, Mike's going to battle at the Comedy Store next month. So we're like, let's do a tune-up battle. It's Tokyo versus LA. It's gonna be broadcast around the world. It's at the Netflix as a joke festival. So I was like, who do you want to battle? He's like, I want to battle Ruben. Why do you want to battle Ruben?
He's such a nice guy. Like he's one of like the nicest people I know. He's just like a good person. I was asking Ruben, like, you know, what do you like about like roast? He said he doesn't like it when people roast him for being boring, right? Because he's not boring. He's straight laced. That's what he said. And so then he sent me a list of all the stuff that he likes to do, which is sewing clothes for himself and his family, cooking, art history, training his dog. So like, man, I don't know who roasted you before, but they need a serious lesson in cool. He's a cool guy.
But he really likes art history.
Taisho period history.
Yeah, foreign art in Japan in the late Taisho period from 1914 to 1917. Spent 2 years studying that.
Master's degree.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel useless with a political science degree, but
that's not the only thing that makes you useless, JJ.
Are you guys hitting on me or what?
Ruben, why are you battling? Why are you doing this to him, man?
Oh man, so yeah, I mean, I turned 40 last year, and Michael K, he's actually 47, right? So like, yeah, I know, right? It's amazing. It's amazing. So I assume that if I defeat him, he will turn to dust, and I will get his power. So it can only be one. Yeah.
You looking forward to the remake?
Yeah. There's gonna be a remake?
All right, guys. I'm really excited for this battle. Let's hear it, everybody.
Battle!
It's Mike. It's Ruben. Let's roast!
We're getting serious here. No. So Michael K, like, honestly, like, he's so young. He's got the vibes of a former child actor who testified on behalf of Michael Jackson. In roast battle, you prepare a lot and you learn a lot from each other just through preparing. And I actually gleaned some of the secrets to his eternal youth. So I wrote a song called "Fountain of Youth." It's the fountain of youth. He was looks maxing before it was cool. He had his body hair completely removed so he can go undercover in the boys' changing rooms. It's the fountain of youth. He had an operation to remove his sweat glands. It's true. So those little boys don't slip through his hands. The fountain of youth. The fountain is just actually lube. Thank you.
Those little boys are slippery, yeah.
They do that.
No, I really wanted to sing a song about Ruben, actually. But the thing is, like, I don't play an instrument, I can't sing, I don't have any musical talent. That doesn't stop you. And so, credit where credit's due, everybody. Let's hear it for Ruben. Like I said before, Ruben does actually sew his own clothes, right? He sews clothes for himself and his family, but he's also Dutch, so he's, let's say, economical with the fabric. Ruben, when you told me you were sewing clothes for yourself and your daughter, I didn't know you meant to share. Your shirts are so tight, you look like a skeleton wearing a really, really, really tight shirt.
It's true, yeah. Well, it's funny because Michael K, he dresses like super young. Like, he's the only guy who spends like half his time in Zara in the kids section and the adult section. I don't know. Different reasons, anyway. Different reasons.
Gotta get him somewhere. I like what cool kids that hang out at Zara. That's the thing.
Does look like, yeah. No, so Michael K, quite interesting. He's an anti-masker. During the pandemic, he removed his kids from the Japanese public school because of the masking policy, and then he put them into Catholic school, where no kid has ever been abused. At least now he can sleep easy knowing that his kids are only going to get raw dogged. It's fine.
They're not vaxxed though, so they'll survive. Is the point? I don't know if you've read anything about that, but Ruben, as you know, does musical comedy in his free time, which is also during everyone else's free time, and that's annoying, actually. No, but Ruben, when he does the songs, he has like graphics and things that go along with the lyrics. He says that the best way to communicate his music is with visual aids. Also, the best way to describe Ruben is visual aids. Eat a sandwich.
JJ took all the food before.
Fair.
No, it's funny him making fun of me for being a musical comedian when you look like John Mayonnaise. I don't know. So Michael K, he's actually got 3 kids. Well, actually, he used to have 6 kids, but 3 of them died of the measles.
It's called principles, Ruben. I think maybe you should try sticking to them. Like, not everything works out great, but Ruben, you guys don't know, but Ruben does so much stuff around this place, like all the lighting, like the cameras, like the audio system, like everything. He's set up this place. He's like the secret hero of the comedy bar. He's a jack of all trades. He'll jack off electricians, plumbers, builders. You, if you ask nicely, like, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, it's true. My DNA is all over this room. Yeah. Yeah, Michael K. He's got ADHD, but not medicated. Yeah, he's got so many ideas, and he's run lots of different businesses and sold things, including sex toys. You got to answer this question. I got to ask you: are you Don Quixote?
Yeah.
You have to answer that. It's like being a cop.
Have you seen me tilt at a windmill lately? No. Yeah. I don't know. I was at a deli having lunch. I found out. Did you guys know that there is a sandwich named after Ruben? Yeah. It's called the Incredible Cocksucker with cheese. Yeah. It's actually just 2 slices of white bread with mayonnaise, but they love it in Rotterdam.
What's a sandwich?
Yeah. Also fair. Ask JJ.
Michael K, like I said, he had a sex shop. He actually was the first person in the world to sell tenga overseas, which is amazing. Like, he's literally given thousands and thousands of weebs something to come into. And he also sold tengas.
Nice. I can't believe I told you that. No, so the thing is, Ruben does do so many things around here, but what he does the most is he works for BJ Fox, who is like the big boss around here. He goes on tour with BJ, and he produces BJ's podcast. And whenever I want something done around here, I want like a poster or something, they're always like, Ruben works for BJ, Ruben works for BJ, Ruben works for BJ. I'm like, geez, like, he actually, working under BJ, it's very stressful. He got shingles. He actually has so much stress, because he's a totalitarian boss, I guess. He got shingles working under BJ, which is also how he got AIDS, actually. That's how he got the AIDS. So I thought, well, maybe I would actually give a shot at singing a song. What do you guys think? I have no musical talent, so I'm just gonna like hum along to it. All right, maybe you guys can hum along. Da-dum da-dum dum 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 da-dum da-dum dum 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 Ruben dum 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 dum. He has a pretty cute dog and a really nice life. Ruben dum 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 dum. He has a Japanese spouse and a pretty Dutch wife. Ruben dum 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 dum. He does all the jobs that we can't see, 'cause he's a hard-working white boy from the NZ. New Zealand. The NZ. That's halfway to Nazi. Ruben's got BJ's cock in his mouth. I guess that's how they do it down south. Ruben's got no axe to grind unless the axe is BJ's dick and it's in his behind. Look out! He's got a funny joke, but he can't just say it. Ruben. Dum, 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 dum. So he picks up a guitar, but he don't know how to play it. Ruben. He does all the jobs, takes every load, giving BJ's to BJ on the road. Giving BJ's to BJ on the road. BJ just wants to relax. That's all I got.
I mean, give it up for the musical comedian, everybody. Yeah. One of us. One of us.
Guys, it turns out musical comedy does suck, actually. Who'd have thought? I keep it going for Mike and Ruben, everybody! Let's
see what you guys thought. If you thought Ruben took it, make some noise! And if you thought Mike took it, make some noise! I'm not sure that helps. What are you saying?
Oh man, what a great battle, man. This is like the most Ohioan looking white boy I've ever seen versus the most Dutch looking motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. Hey Ruben, we get it, you play the guitar, man. Wear a different shirt. Hey Ruben, why do you look like a guard at a concentration camp and a prisoner at the same time? That was fucking crazy. Mike, you had so many blowjob jokes, man. We get it, man. Suck a dick already.
Way ahead of you, dog.
No, that was a fucking great battle. Shit, I mean, that was pretty even to me. I don't know. I'll let the other judges do their thing. I don't know. I'd probably want to hear one more joke out of that one.
Do you guys have one more joke? Or joke? One more joke. One more joke. One more joke. Yeah, let's do it, JJ.
Yes. It's usually not as good as the last 5 jokes, but that's what you guys want to do. That's why we pay you the big bucks, I guess.
Look, the bar is the bar, man.
All right, one more joke. You're going first this time.
All right. Don't do the joke. Hey, yeah, so Michael K. He was the vice president of a Jewish fraternity, even though he's not Jewish. What was the frat called? It was Alpha Bomber Palestina, I think. Yeah. But whether it's it makes sense that he's doing this, he's not Jewish, but he's in a frat. He's not a comedian, but he's doing this. And he's just in it for the bombing.
That's the most Jewish thing ever, actually. Yeah, I just got my way in. Sorry, JJ. I'll give Ruben credit. Comedy shows can be tough sometimes. Just sometimes, the comedians aren't connecting with the audience. It can have a lot of awkward silences, that sort of thing. But Ruben has the ability, with his talents, to get on stage with his guitar and take that awkward show and, oh, shit. He can take that awkward show and just give it a soundtrack. Really rub it in. You know what I mean? Yeah, cover it up. No. Hey.
Woo! Get your fat ass back here.
You guys happy with yourselves now? Give it up for the judges.
Thanks for selling it well, JJ. Yeah, I thought it was pretty even going into that. Ruben versus Michael K. So we have the Bard of Tokyo Comedy Bar versus probably Bard from many bars in Tokyo. But it was a wonderful back and forth. Such a fun battle, both of you. It's literally just that tiny slip at the end. It sucks to kind of judge it on that, but you both are fucking great. I give it to Ruben, but another round of applause for these
One
guys.
for Ruben, everybody! Max, what are you saying?
I think I get some vaccines after this. Michael, it's nice to see your shirt there. It has every form of medium that you've watched porn on. It's good there. I like that. Even Betamax. Wow, you are old, dude. I don't know. I'd say it's probably a draw. So I'm just gonna give it to whose hair I hate more. Yeah, Ruben, I definitely hate your hair more.
Man, Troy, let us know.
It doesn't matter.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Ruben, everybody! All right, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you guys know, our next roast battle, Tokyo roast battle, will be our first roast battle on the road. It is going to be Saturday, May 30th at Remy's in Gate 2. It is time for your headline battle. We are very, very excited for this one. A former champion of Barcelona, now battling out of London. Please welcome to the stage, Esther, everybody! Your next battler has been doing this for a very long time. He was actually at Roast Battle Tokyo 1, right? That was years and years ago when he was like 45, okay? Please welcome Vinay, everybody!
I did not choose that music.
I mean, he's chosen it many times in the past, but today it was just a tradition. Esther, you, I guess this is your first. How are you enjoying Japan so far, man?
My brain is 8-9 hours behind, so everything's great.
I feel that way every day. And you're battling Vinay. I mean, you guys just met, but like you've exchanged information. How do you feel about it?
Well, I'm British, so you know what we do to Indians.
Steal their food. Okay. And Vinay, you're battling Esther. You know, she's got a lot of heat behind her. How you feel about that, man?
First of all, round of applause for your host, JJ, ladies and gentlemen. JJ, I understand you're opening a gentleman's entertainment club, but the gimmick is that when the dancers are on stage, you get there and kick off the exotic dancers and take it over yourself. It's called Gaza Strip.
Oh, God.
So why do you want to battle Esther?
I'm super excited to battle Esther, she's former Barcelona champion. I also I want to say, like, as an Indian talking to a black woman, you're welcome for all the hair. Actually, I donate, as a matter of fact. Straight from my back to your weave.
Looks like your hairline could use a bit.
But we do have something more in common. You said you're British, but actually your family's from Nigeria. My family's from India. Both countries victims of a brutal colonialist empire. Jay. So I think it's wild that your mom decided to move back to Britain and raise her kids there. That's like taking your 13-year-old back to Epstein's Island.
Chris would have done it. He's like, university is expensive. You gotta plan ahead. You gotta start the fund early. Save $50K. Set up the commute. Anyway, guys, I'm so excited for this battle. Come on, let's use it. Let's hear it. Yeah! It's Esther. It's Vinay. Let's roast! Battle! Battle!
Battle! Battle! Battle! Hi everyone. Isn't this a fun battle between the internal conflict of Kamala Harris? Vinay. Okay, thank you. I want to make sure I pronounce your name right, as I call you a stinky Indian pedophile. Vinay, I think your nickname should be AliExpress. Because you're shit, you come quickly, and are only a choking hazard for children.
Esther has frozen 14 of her eggs. Yeah, not because she wants a baby, but just to send to feed her cousins in Africa.
Yeah, they're mad hungry.
That's gonna last the village till the harvest.
Vinay gets called a coconut a lot because he's brown but acts white, which I think is so stupid. The only thing that Vinay and a coconut have in common are that they're both a little fruit. So stupid. Actually, Vinay's really jealous of his teeth because they're white and not straight.
Not that white anymore. They're kind of more Japanese these days, but yeah. Esther lives in Barcelona, or as it's known locally, Barcelona. Also, as Esther is known locally, stupid bits.
How dare you? When you're fucking shaped like the tapeworm JJ's about to have. Sorry, JJ. We also just met. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, no, but seriously, we should wrap this up. Vinay's got to go to a maid cafe and... Wait for the joke, babes. Vinay's got to go to a maid cafe and check in on the one that got away.
It's almost her bedtime. Okay, Esther dated a Spanish guy for 6 years, but the relationship finally ended when she realized he wasn't serious. I guess to him, she was just his Wakanda for now.
That was good. Give up for Navinda Flanders. You look like you diddly doodly my food before you deliver it. I'll leave it there in case I ruin it.
That's amazing that that's the Simpsons character you compared me to.
Yeah.
Very progressive.
I try not to be obvious with my jokes, unlike you. What was the next bit? Oh yeah. Vinay has a Japanese wife, and together they have a kid. They have a little son. So he's half Indian, half Japanese. There's a word for that mix. Anyone know it? It's abomination. Your baby's ugly as hell, dog. I'm so sorry. Bruh, why your baby look AI generated? Sorry.
You don't know the half of it. Okay, my life is hell. It sucks. Okay. On a serious note, though, Esther has attempted suicide 3 times. This is true. She's tried pills, throwing herself down the stairs, driving her car off the road. At this point, as a black person, you could probably just wait for diabetes to do the job for you.
That's a really good tip. Thank you. Vinay said that him and his wife found the first year of parenting a bit difficult, but even still, they would love to give their baby a sibling. Please don't. Man, that baby's ugly as hell. Go on his Instagram. He's hideous. That baby made me super mega pro abortion. Like, fuck.
He's fucking ugly. Okay. Esther has around 70 tattoos and counting. Yeah, that's the only way she can get a man to inject any liquid into her.
What a headline battle that was, everybody! Fuck me, you guys, I'm sorry, man. That's...
2026 is still more embarrassing to be Canadian than Israeli.
You could be both. I'm very proud of our country while we still have it. So. All right. That can't be easy, guys. Who wants to get us going?
Oh, what a great battle there. You know, as I said at the beginning of the show, you know, nothing I love more than two brown people insulting each other there. It's just as good as the Waffle House fights I watch on YouTube. Both of you, yeah, great jokes. You both have great mustaches as well. That.
I can donate to your scalp, by the way, if you.
Yeah. Yeah, I prefer to be bald and have pubes on my head. It's okay. Fair. Yeah, I don't know. I was can I ask the audience? What do they think? Yeah. How about you? How about you, sir? How about who do you think won? I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
He's talking about you.
Who won? I think that was a vote for me.
What? Yeah. Who won?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit racist, so I'm gonna say the black lady.
Any Indians in the house? Any Indians in the house?
6-0. This isn't a call center, sorry.
We've lost control of the show, and I kind of like it. All right, who won?
Esther.
Okay.
Hey, shut up.
You just said that because you. And you're not doing yourself any. Okay. All right. This is why we have judges. All right. Troy.
Okay, I think I'm gonna. You know, Vinay's slightly wider, so I'm gonna go with Vinay.
Damn, guys. Clap it up for these guys again, guys. That was legendary. And by legendary, I'm talking about Esther's ass. Oh my God. Esther, how they let you into this country with that much ass?
I'm allowed to call your wife.
Oh, my wife is here. Hey, baby. Can my new friend come over? She has this dump truck I want to play with. Oh my God, Esther, that was great, man. I want to talk about the battle, but all I wrote down was. Damn.
My siblings are here.
Hey, what's up, big bro? What's your mom put in that foo-foo?
Can I just mention, my son loves dump trucks, so he's really into dump trucks right now.
Hey, shut up, Ned Flanders. My vote is for Esther.
Okay, great battle. I get the feeling that you both look like you've angered several people on the far right by starring in an amateur production as Harry Potter and Hermione. Esther would be Hermione, of course, though she is a serious black. Thank you. But what a fucking great way to end the night. But yeah, great. Fucking give him a round of applause. That was wonderful. Like real high class battle, good back and forth. Just wonderful stuff from both of you. Fuck the audience. I give it a draw.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a draw! Giving harmonies to everybody! They are both winners. You guys want to do one more? Oh, okay, good. If any of you guys have any suggestions for Esther on her trip here in Japan, please do. Guys, some of you I know have to get to your last train. Chris needs to get to his last train before he falls asleep.